What is going on, guys? We got a blip run today. We got Eric on his gorgeous Dyna. Cole, Hannah, Nikki, and Paul. I think Paul found an MV Agusta dragster I think we're going to go pick up here this week that he found. So he's going to be way cooler than all of us with an MV Agusta. Those 800 triples are wicked in those MVs. I hope we never need to do anything other than an oil change on it because it's next to impossible to get parts for it. You got to find a guy that's a dealer for parts for MV Agusta. I-70 shut down, so we got to take the long way to Blip today. One hell of a bike crowd, though. I definitely dressed for the ride and not the slide, that's for sure today, but it's hot. There we go. Just dry clutch singing over here. Get that thing. I need to get some new clutch basket springs and caps for that thing. It's pretty atrocious looking. Just put that open clutch cover on it, but everything underneath there needs cleaned up. I need to take the basket apart on the clutch and put it in the dishwasher and clean it up. So when you take in Truman Road, it takes like so much longer to get down to Blip. It's hilarious. It's like an extra 5-6 minutes. God, Eric's Harley sounds good. Old Evo, baby. There ain't nothing better than an Evo. Gotta have the 2-into-1 pipes on that baby. There you go. The paint job on that bike is so cool too. I think it's a 2002 Dyna, but it's been thrashed out. It's got everything Thrash and Supply on it. Pretty sure the oil in the crankcase is Thrash and Supply, so dripped out. Yeah, I'm excited about this MV Agusta. I've got a friend that has one, but I've never gotten to ride it. MV Agusta is so rare that you can't even... I've only seen like one. There's one guy that comes to our coffee shop that has an MV. And I think it's a 1090 RR which is like an insane motorcycle. It's a Street Fighter basically, so it's basically one of their badass triples that, or it might be actually be an inline 4 in that 1000 cc. So I think the triples kind of end at about 800, but yeah, 168 horsepower in a bike that weighs like 420 pounds wet. They talk about a piss missile. Through the ghetto down here on Truman Road. I need to do some maintenance to this bike here. I need to replace the chain on it. I love this thing so much. Oh, I know, man. Check it out. Nice little pull. These are such good bikes. You could, like, if you got used to this dry clutch and kind of the roughness of this bike, you could drive this bike every single day to work. They're such a good, reliable commuter bike with plenty of power to keep you happy for a long time. Speed, baby. Legendary engine shop here in Independence. It's so crazy. Speed shops are really dying out. You know, until they can start building real modern engines inside of there, those old small blocks and stuff. I'm wondering how much longer people are going to be racing them old small blocks and big blocks. Had some friends over for dinner last night and started ripping up some politics, talking about the old Jewish question. Had some swordfish. I've been taking swordfish and making it into a German schnitzel where you get the swordfish, you wash it, cut the skin off, and put it in a plastic bag and use a meat tenderizer hammer and hammer the hell out of it. Not too soft, but just beat the spine of it up of the meat where the skin is and really get it soft, and beat some of the center out of it and kind of thin it down a little bit, make it more malleable. And then you get some flour and paprika. And then I use, what is that, Scott's? Scott's has like some kind of like fish seasoning. Mix a little bit of that in there and pour some directly on the fish. And then after that, you put it in the flour, and then you put it in an egg bath where you beat up some eggs, and then put it in panko, and then you deep fry it in ghee. And I'm telling you right now, it will change your life if you make that. It is so amazing. That's probably the only way to really eat swordfish, in my opinion. If you're trying to fucking pan sear swordfish, it just doesn't come out right. You know, you really need to bread it and completely cook it, fry it. But yeah, pays to know me, baby. If you come over to my house and get invited over for dinner, you're getting a 5-star meal. And then Nikki made the gherkin salad, which is a German cucumber sour cream salad with dill on the inside of it, and it's delightful. Mixed little onions, tomatoes, and cilantro in it. Engel Motors, baby. Triumph. BMW. Every time I go in there, it could be the roll of the dice whether I spend 20 grand or not. They've got that new R12 GS in there. And man, that thing, they got a matte black one in there, and it is just gothic looking. It is so cool. I can't do a full adventure bike, but that I could get behind. That bike. I filmed a video with that bike. I still need to edit. I dressed up as a Place Beyond the Pines Ryan Gosling dirtbag, riding that thing around Independence, and then picked Nikki up in a video, and she rode on the back, and we were burning some sticks on that thing. There we go. Little power wheelie. Yeah, it sucks the highway is shut down. The audio quality is way better doing this. It's funny, the audio quality is great and I ain't got shit to say today. I can bitch about my friends, bitch about people I know, but no. Ooh. Eric's got that Harley for sale, by the way, if any of you kids want it. Don't know what he's gonna get after this, but he'd be changing bikes. I'm so bad, I can't sell any of them. I just keep buying fucking more. I need to move some money around and sell some shit and go buy that 900 SS in Arkansas. Have me a bunch more problems to deal with. Those bikes are pretty reliable. They're carbureted. As long as you keep the carbs clean and put no ethanol fuel in there with a little bit of Marvel Mystery Oil, you're good. Keep those carburetors lubricated. Just modern gas, man. It's just so horrible. So bad. Wonder if we can get on the highway up here. I have my cardo off, so I can't talk to any of them because I'm vlogging. they got I-70 shut down. No, it looks like it's open. Yeah, it's open. Look at Nick on that lowered Royal Enfield, man. All slammed out, chopped out. If you're gonna buy a Royal Enfield, that's the one right there. I need to practice wheelies more on this bike. I suck at it. Make sure you cover that rear brake in case you run out of talent. Get that Harley shaking. There we go. It's so nice, you know, over my S2R, this 10 here, this it's got the 1100 motor in it, which is a little bit different than the 1000 that's in the S2R, and they put way more low-end grunt inside of these because everybody complained with the S2R it didn't have enough low-end power, which is fucking wild because it's a twin. But yeah, so they put a little bit more ass in these down low, and it makes them wheelie better and come out of corners faster. But the look is subjective. The original Monster S2R is, in my opinion, the best looking. There's a famous guy on Instagram, man. He's got an S4R, and it's got the 916 engine in it. I can't even imagine what a blast that thing is to ride. And just mobbing through the city on choppers and Harleys and shit, or whatever 21 Savage said. Everybody needs a motorcycle in their life. God, that AT&T building is so unsightly. Ducati. I wonder what people think of me in loafers riding a Ducati. It's like, who the fuck is that guy? Why the fuck does he have loafers on? I need to replace these. I've done wore a hole in them. Where the shifter is, I've shoved a hole through the bottom of these things. Sprint Center. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light. This weekend, Nikki and I ate at Westport Cafe, which is a little French bistro, and oh my God, you guys got to try it. You got to go there. They have bread, ask for bread service, and they have Normandy churned butter there that's made in Normandy, France, and the bread there is absolutely life-changing. I've never had anything. It's so salty, and you put that Normandy butter on there, and it smooths it right out. And then I had duck skewers there, which was pan-seared duck skewered, and all kinds of beets and veggies and you name it, it was to die for. Bartle Hall there with her pillars standing tall. Good old Lowe's. The restaurant at Lowe's, man. If you ever want to see a bunch of women with plastic in their chest, that's where you go. That's where they all hang out. We usually bypass all downtown here. This B&B Theaters right here is my favorite. If you want to go see a movie, oh my goodness. We usually ride a motorcycle down here, Street Park. And, damn, 911 Carrera T. Those are such boy racer cars. Like, I hate to admit, I just don't see the allure there. I think that would be the ultimate car to be a cute girl riding around in, but as a grown man, and one of those things are just so feminine. And that's coming from a German guy, but I'm a Mercedes guy. I'm an AMG, like, Brabus guy. I want fucking side pipes out the side of my V8 supercharged Mercedes. Not really a Porsche cat. Unless it's like a 918. Those things are pretty wicked. Broadway, baby, Broadway. Again, just a little bit of clutch action. Look at that. You only get that on Ducati. There's such a personality type for Ducati owners. Either they're the weird earring guys with the clear glasses, or they're like me, into art, into like so many different facets of life, like not just into one thing. You'll come across Ducati guys and you're like, damn, you're interesting. You're either really weird with an earring or you're interesting. Oh, we should have went straight. Take 12. My blip Ducati friends, it's that exact divide. You either get the weird earring Ducati guy or the really interesting guy. You know? Baby, vroom vroom. Oh shit. I think that's a Sport Classic. Nope, it's an R. That's that guy in his Thruxton R. He's got this thing so cafe'd out. He put like a big tire, like a 180 on the rear of this thing, which is huge for these Triumphs. Just crammed it on there. This thing is loud as fuck too. Hopefully he'll rip on it. He took the short way to Blip. Let me get up here and knee down a little bit, even though I'm in no gear. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Lean her down. Yeah! I just wanted to take the bridge there and crash. God, that'd be cool to own. Kansas City Railways Company. Big old garage door, bomb all that shit out there, put windows all around that thing. Keep all your car and bike collection on the first floor. Get you an elevator and keep more bikes on the second floor and live on the third floor. I've always had a fetish for industrial living, but I don't know if I could actually do it. No foliage, no nothing, just hot concrete, hot ass building. And this. These are like communes here. You gotta be in a cult to join these apartments here. You gotta have a certain rigid ideology before they'll accept an application. It's like getting hired at Starbucks. Can you imagine a white straight guy trying to get a job at Starbucks, like me going to apply? It's like, hey man, I need a job. I need to go to Starbucks to get a job. They fucking look at me and laugh. That was a high one. I always get scared when I feel that balance point right there, because you're right on the edge. God, we are late today. Holy shit. Yay, our spot's open. Oh, look at Mark CB right there. God, I hope that man wills that thing to me. Oh my God, that's the most beautiful motorcycle here. Holy shit. Yeah, damn, it's a busy crowd today. Full parking on top of my head here. Alright kids, well, that was a long vlog. Not a whole lot got accomplished, but we're here. Adios amigos.